Welcome. We are going to be discussing we're going to be discussing essential rewards and what it actually is. Let me share my screen and we'll get started. We shouldn't have any issues again. Okay, so we're going to touch on what essential rewards is, why it's the best way to reorder from Young Living. So this is going to touch on the scoop on essential rewards, what exactly it is. So essential rewards is Young Living's customizable monthly wellness box. So each month you get to pick whatever oils and products you want and which day you actually want it to courier to you, and you earn points back and you get fun freebies while doing so. It's the absolute best. It also unlocks 24% discount as long as there is an active subscription in there. Okay. Sorry, this mute thing. Alrighty. So how does it work? You simply place a 50 PV, which is product value order each month, and that's how you earn the reward points. So orders of 100 PV, again, product value. So every single product within Young Living has a value, and that value is calculated based on what it like. Pretty much a lot, the way that it's easy to understand is in the United States, it's actually 1 PV usually equals $1. For us, 1 PV usually equals 11 Rand and 50 cents. So that's kind of the rough idea how we do our conversions. So that is approximately between 750 Rand to about 900 Rand. But remember, we are doing what we call ditch and switch, which I'm going to touch on. So orders of 100 PV, which is not essential for essential rewards, you only need to put in a 50 PV order. But when or if you do 100 PV and more, you'll actually get free products as well. That is through the gift with purchase each month. So the gift with purchase changes monthly and it's only available for that specific month. You can also edit the items in your cart each month, change the date of processing and the shipping options to customize your loyalty rewards orders to meet your needs. We call it essential rewards. Just so you know, in some countries, we're referring to it as loyalty rewards, exact same thing. Orders will place at 12 a.m. the day of processing, so finalize any changes the night before. So in other words, if your essential rewards order date is the 14th, I actually like to set even on the 12th of the month, then I would set that on my calendar, go in to your virtual office, change it, do whatever changes you need and be done with it. But if for whatever reason you realize on that same day, on the 14th, oh my goodness, I've actually run out of thieves and I really need thieves, I'm going to switch it up, just be done by even 10 p.m. I never leave it to that last second. So do it by 10 p.m. on the 14th, and then it will automatically process that night and then will be sent to the warehouse. Okay, there are so many perks with ordering using essential rewards. It's absolutely free to start it and to stop it at any point. You can get exclusive products and monthly promos. So I'm going to show you how that works in a second. There's also free gifts. These are called loyalty gifts when you are on essential rewards for 3 consecutive months. Again, it's 6, 9, and 12 consecutive months. The way this works is make a note for yourself when you are going to be placing your month 4 essential rewards order. Just give a call into Young Living, say, I'm about to have my order processed. Please throw in that loyalty gift for me at month 3, and so on and so forth. So you would actually let them know on month 4, 7, 10, and 13, and they will throw in that free gift for you. You'll also earn points back each month to redeem for free oils or products of your choice. So this is like store credit. Think of like a Clicks card as an example. Okay, so here is our March promos. Here are our March promos for this month. I'm also using this as an example just to show you. So this month, if you're on essential rewards, and therefore you'd be looking at all of the things that are in this green color. Oh gosh, I must get out of, usually I'm out of WhatsApp. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay, so anything above the green is what's going to be relevant to you on essential rewards. So this month, if you spend 100 PV, you would get 20 essential reward points additional, which is actually awesome. I love when they do this because all that is giving you even more store credit, and then you get to use that for whatever product you actually want. So essential reward points, it is like PV, and then you will later redeem that to purchase things that essentially it's free. You can choose your own free products. So this month as well, if you were up to the 200 PV mark, you would get those 20 PV points as well as the Thieves mouthwash. If you hit 250 PV, so it's all accumulative, you'd get the Thieves mouthwash and the Thieves toothpaste and bamboo toothbrush and those 20 reward points. And if you spend 300 PV, you get the Thieves hand wash, a Thieves 15 ml essential oil, the toothpaste, the toothbrush, the mouthwash, and you would get the 20 ER points. Now, the other alternative is if you were not on essential rewards, as an example, you'd have to spend more to access these. So some months they offer different products. And that's because if they have promos in that month, then those promos are usually quick order only. So that's because you're not going to get like a free coupon that you can then use for clearance items as well. Does that make sense? You can't do like a freebie on a freebie. So anyway, for quick order people, you'll see that they have to order more and to access those same things. And again, what's awesome here is you actually get free shipping as well for orders over 300 PV. And if you look here, if you spend 300 PV, the amount that you would have saved there is 1,446 Rand and 50 cents. All of those products that you would have gotten on ER. Okay, moving on. The loyalty gifts that you get. So after 3 months, you would get a lemon essential oil. And remember, you call in on month 4, just before your order processes, you tell them to please remember to throw in your free oil. At month 6, you would tell them, on the 7th month, I have done 6 months essential rewards. Please throw in my freebie, and so on and so forth. So you'd get a lemon essential oil, purification, tea tree, and then finally loyalty. One of my favorite oils ever. It smells so good. There's valor in that, and it's just such a beautiful essential oil. So those just come free anyway, just for spending the 50 PV. So the only requirement to earn the reward points again is to spend 50 PV per month. That's roughly 750 to 900 Rand. It varies because it depends what it is that you're choosing. Remember, you're not spending any more. You're actually transferring your monthly budget over to Young Living for clean, plant-based products while earning store credit and free products every month. Essential Rewards is the most budget-friendly way to grow your oily stash and to switch out products in your home. So here's some examples of products that we no longer buy at the store and at the shops, right? So those of us who love and use essential oils and Young Living, of course, we are no longer purchasing toothpaste, body lotion, mouthwash, hand soap, laundry detergent, dish soap, medicines, because we have oils, hand sanitizer, supplements, all-purpose cleaner, candles. Those are a no-no, they're very toxic. We have diffusers instead. Probiotics, those are just some examples of things that we just don't buy at the shops anymore. We actually transfer by and purchase them with Young Living instead. Okay, so what is the commitment? Essential Rewards is free to start and you can stop it at any point. There really are no strings attached. I know people get so worried, like, oh, this is a subscription. I'm going to be stuck to this for life. Not at all. You get to control this. You get to decide when you want to start, when you want to stop. You also get to do this while taking advantage. So while taking advantage of Essential Rewards, all you need to do is have that 50 minimum PV, which we spoke about, and you get to customize it fully. It's so easy to do this when you switch out your products little by little in your house. I'm going to show you how. We have some examples of what you can get. So how do you get started? It's really as easy as 1, 2, 3 to enroll in Essential Rewards. If you already have a Young Living account, just log into your account. At the top, go to where it says Member Benefits tab, and then select Essential Rewards to enroll. Usually it's quite obvious. It even says Join Essential Rewards. And by the way, if it's not for you, it's really easy to cancel. I think I mentioned we have live chat. You can cancel it. You can call on the phone. You can even email Africa support. But before you cancel, if ever you need to, you must definitely use your points that you've accumulated. Those are free and those are yours. So definitely redeem them before you actually cancel. Now, if you don't yet have a Young Living account, you can actually enroll when you create your account. So what's awesome is there's a little box there that you can check that allows you to use your starter kit as your first essential rewards order. Yay for that. Okay, so you're ready to fill that box. We want to give you some examples of what we put in our essential rewards boxes. So here are some bundle ideas. We have healthy home, we've called it that, and you can see that there are various ideas here that you can choose. So for 55.75 PV, which would more than satisfy your monthly order, you can get Thieves Laundry Soap, which is 25 PV, the Thieves Household Cleaner, which is 19, that lasts forever, by the way, and so does the laundry soap. When you're doing it right, you can actually dilute that laundry soap 3 times. The Thieves Household Cleaner, you only need 1 capful in a 500 ml spray bottle. The Thieves Dish Soap, you can also dilute if you want to. It can also last, and that you can get 2 bottles worth as well. So that's only 55.75 PV, satisfies your ER bundle, and there you are, you're good to go. For 57.25 PV, you can switch it up and make it more about your care for yourself, some like healthy ideas for you. So that would be like the Thieves Whitening Toothpaste, Thieves Fresh Mouthwash, the Dental Floss, and then Thieves Essential Oil of 15 ml, which is for wellness, of course. That all of that would amount to 57.25 PV. Because another bundle idea for 59.75 PV, again, throw in that Thieves Essential Oil for health and wellness. You can actually add 2 Thieves sprays because we love this as a throat spray. It works so, so well for a sore throat. So as we're going into winter, this is one of my favorite things to have. And yes, it's listed as a cleaner, but remember that our products are non-toxic and totally safe. So you can use this as a throat spray. And then, of course, you can get 2 Thieves Waterless Sanitizer, also really nice gifts for people. So if you don't, if you don't have the capability of washing your hands wherever you are, to just keep them clean. And of course, ours doesn't use an alcohol base, so it doesn't dry out your hands. So that's a nice little bundle as well for just wellness. Then we have another one, which is more for the home at 103.5 PV. So now if you were to spend this, you were going to get an additional 20 ER points for this month, which is really nice. So that's just credit that you get to Space Bank till you have your little wish list going that you then redeem for free product. So we have Thieves Laundry Soap for this one, the Thieves Household Cleaner, the Dish Soap, the Foaming Hand Soap, the Essential Oil, and the Waterless Sanitizer. So that's a whole lot of brilliant goodness that will last you a really long time, and you'll be getting all those perks with it. By the way, I completely forgot to say that we also have a discounted rate with our courier when you order with Essential Rewards. So it is about a 20% savings as well on the courier. Okay, moving on, here's just an idea for spending 160.25 PV. You've got your laundry soap, the household cleaner, the dish soap, the foaming hand soap, the hand soap refill, the essential oil that's 15 ml, the toothpaste, the dental floss, the sanitizer, and the Thieves spray. That's the whole caboodle pretty much of our Thieves range. And it's only 160.25 PV, which is really amazing because you're going to get those other little perks with all of that. And you get, some money back, which is awesome, the store credit back. Okay, so another bundle idea would be for wellness, by the way. At 52.25 PV, you can choose Inner Defense and the Sulfrazam powder. So the 2 of those together satisfy your 50 PV minimum for the ER minimum that you need. Then the other one that I love a lot is for tummy issues, gut health, preventing yeast infections, to get the Digest 15 ml with oregano 15 ml. Oregano is the antibiotic in the essential oil world. So that would just be 63.25 PV. Brilliant, brilliant essential oils. I'd say that those 2 are my personal favorites outside of the starter kit. So if you're just getting started and you want to try essential rewards, this would be my first bundle personally. Okay, then the next one is the 2 Ningxia red bottles, which is awesome. We're nearly out of stock of those. We like the stock kind of comes and goes. So if it's available, that's a great one for you to take advantage of as well. Then for 102 PV, you've got Inner Defense, sulfur-zime powder, oregano, dajaz, lemon. That is a powerhouse for staying healthy. You will be able to detox yourself with that lemon, watch your tummy, make sure that it's all good with the dajaz. There's been so many tummy issues going around lately with the tummy bugs. Oregano, brilliant to take some internally in a capsule with some olive oil, just to wipe out any bad bacteria. And then sulfur-zime, bone health, joint health, hair growth, just energy, overall, brilliant product there. And Inner Defense is my all-time favorite to prevent getting sick. And or if you wake up and your throat's sore or your ears hurt, anything like that, this is going to be the powerhouse. Then for 108 PV, you've got 13 Ningxia red sachets. That's another option. And the dajaz 5 ml. So that's a really nice little bundle as well. Good for gut health. Then we have another bundle here for 156.25 PV of like the 2 Ningxia red bottles, Inner Defense, sulfur-zime powder, and oregano. Another brilliant powerhouse for wellness. And then finally, if you want to go wild with the Ningxia at 168.75 PV, you'd get 2 Ningxia red bottles and 13 Ningxia red sachets, which is awesome. So that brings us to the end of this presentation, actually. So I want to actually ask you guys if you have any questions. And also for those of you who are avid oilers, please do share what you love to use or what you're buying in your essential rewards. So please feel free to type it in the chat or just unmute yourselves and share with us. I always love to hear what people are purchasing. For me personally, I just received the Ningxia. I got 30 Ningxia sachets and I got RC. I was out of RC. That's one of my favorites as we go into winter as well, just for coughing and to prevent coughing and just to open up the chest and the lungs. Okay, so someone says, I've just bought an Abundance, which is a serious favorite, and another toothpaste with my ER points. Brilliant. So you actually redeemed your points and that's what you got. I love that. Don't you love getting our freebies where you're like, yay, I just got more product. When you do redeem for your reward points that you are collecting and accumulating. And remember that the longer you've been on the program, the more you earn back. So the first 3 months, you're earning 10% back off of your PV. So let's say you place 100 PV order and it's your first ER, you get to Space Bank 10 ER points. Okay. And then on months 4 to 24, you're earning back, I think it's 20%, if I'm not mistaken. And then for months 24 and on, so once you've been on it for 2 years, you actually earn back 24% of your PV value, which is insane. So I'm at that rate. So I get tons of points. I would say that after a year, I usually have almost always at least 300 points and then cash that in. So I always do an order around 8 to 9 months of being on ER and I get so many freebies. It's amazing. That's actually one of my biggest boxes of things is all my freebies. So Christina just bought all the rollers to replenish your purse stock. Awesome. So you're talking about the Breathe Again. There's a Valor roll-on. There is, what else do we have here? Wow, Haven. Oh my gosh, I love that because I love to gift that one to teachers and to friends for their birthdays. So, and then there's Tranquil. That's also a favorite. Good choice, Christina. Yeah, I have mine too. On my purse is behind me, but I always keep those in my purse as well. So those roll-ons are for those of us who don't like DIYs. You can have ready-made products that Young Living has. So make sure you're looking at the price list and you are choosing specifically what things you want, and then you can just add that PV as you are choosing what you want. And then I like to always keep a wish list on my phone. And then as I'm out of stock of things, I'm adding onto my list, oh, I must remember to buy oregano this month, etc. Another little quick thing I want to mention while some of you are also sharing what you're buying is, if let's say you run out of oregano and you actually need it because you guys are feeling like you're getting sick, you can, let's say that I had mentioned that my ER date that I chose is the 14th. I actually have the flexibility to, one, make it later on in that month. So I can change that date. It's not a problem. But the other thing is, if it's now the 8th of the month and I already know I need that oregano, then what I can do is actually manually process my essential rewards. So I don't have to wait for the 14th. I can do it today, satisfy it, fulfill it, and process that order. Then I'm done for the month. I don't have to worry about my essential rewards again for this month. And then I can revisit it next month and change it up. So the second that yours has processed, like the following day, you're welcome to go in there and already start editing and choosing what you want for the next month. Carol is sharing that she has a standing monthly essential reward order of the Ningxia kit. Love it. So she's taking advantage of the essential rewards Ningxia kit. And then she also gets the 3 free oils plus the 20 free points. Good for you, Carol. You clearly have been doing this for a while because you know how to maximize all the freebies, which is brilliant. So you add whatever you've run out of, and this way you save your points and redeem once a year and get a whole bunch of freebies. I love that. So we have so many people who keep the Ningxia as a standard. And this is exactly why Young Living makes us go in and edit our cart, because there are so many people like Carol that just want to have that same thing in there every month. So some people are taking multi-greens every single month. They know that they get a month's supply, so they leave it in their essential rewards order. So this is why those will stay in there, and it's up to you guys to go in, customize, and change it before next month, because the assumption is you love that product, you're going to want it every month. But if it's not something you want and you want to change it up completely every single month, just be aware of that so that you can go in and change. Another thing, and we will touch on this next week when I talk about the virtual office and how to navigate the whole thing, is the PV assistant. So that is, if let's say products go out of stock and they can't fulfill something, the PV assistant will kick in. So this is going to be your favorite backups, because we're dealing with Mother Nature. Sometimes we run out of stock. Of course, we're also in South Africa, so the warehouse can only hold so many things in stock before it runs out as well, and we get replenished from the States. But what I wanted to say is the PV Assist is a great thing to put on so that you don't ever lose out on your essential rewards benefits, so that you don't accidentally miss a month. So what the PV Assistant does is it's going to have a list of items in hierarchy. So let's just say I know I will never be upset if I get an extra Thieves, even though I might not have wanted that. So I will put Thieves essential oil into my PV Assistant. And so if this month I wanted purification, but they run out of purification, it goes out of stock, then it will actually pull from my PV assistant in my virtual office and give me the Thieves. Of course, that only happens if I didn't notice it and I missed that. Then that way I don't go under my PV requirement for the month. I hope that makes sense. So it will only kick in if you didn't see or notice that something is out of stock, and then edit it accordingly. So it's just there as a backup for you. Okay, Christina says that when she traveled last year, one laundry detergent lasted her the whole 10 months. That's incredible, Christina. It's 6 times concentrated and saved you so much money. Thank you for sharing that. That's really, really awesome. So yeah, these are great ideas from you guys. And Shame, I wish we had some more people on here, but this is what happens with load shedding. Does anyone else?
Can I share mine, Jade?
Serena, welcome. Thank you. Please share what you use.
Yeah, one of my favorites are our antibiotics, which the oils like oregano, Thieves. I just pour in whatever I think can kill germs and viruses. and just with a carrier oil on my grandchildren as well as our spine. We have conquered colds and flus lately with that, and that is something that I never want to be without. I mean, usually we had to go to the doctor 3 times a year, and Kobus had a upcoming sinusitis, went to the doctor. He said no antibiotics at this stage. I started with the antibiotic oils we conquered it. I mean, it was 3 days and it was gone.
Incredible. So as you spoke about those, I've written out the immunity bomb capsule, which is so great to take internally. The second you feel a UTI, swollen glands, sore ears, any of the symptoms of flu or a cold or any virus or bacteria that's coming on, then make yourself one of these immunity bomb capsules. So it's got 4 thieves essential oil, 4 drops of thieves essential oil, 3 drops of oregano, 2 drops of frankincense, and 2 drops of lemon. Of all of those, oregano didn't come in the premium starter bundle. So definitely get the oregano. And I totally agree with you, El-Serena. I also love to put that in a roller for my kids, and I notice how much that helps. So thankfully, fingers crossed, we haven't had this new round of tummy bug that everybody is getting left, right, and center. And that is because I've just become religious with putting on that immunity roller on my kids and myself, and we're doing that daily. So I really see the difference. I've been around a lot of people that have said, oh, don't come near me, I've got a sore tummy, like my tummy's not right. We've not caught anything, thankfully. So I mean, this has been 6 years now of us using the oils. I also find that even if we do catch something, it's very short-lived, right? When we actually start to use the essential oils. So hopefully we prevent, but otherwise we will be able to cure it and get over it very fast. So that is that. Anyone who wants to learn more about Essential Rewards, please just put your email address. And if it's the first time that you will go on Essential Rewards and you'll give it a try, please let us know. Put your name in there. I would love to share something with you. So just send me a message and just say that you're going to be ordering Essential Rewards for the first time, and shoot me an email and let me get you out a nice little gift, because it's just such an exciting, honestly, it's a great choice that you're making, because you are investing in yourself and in your family and in wellness. And instead of spending that money on a whole host of other things, you're actually choosing to spend it on health and wellness with a focus on staying healthy and preventing sickness. So thank you guys for joining tonight. And I hope that you learned a whole lot more about how we reorder. Please join next week. I'm going to show you how the virtual office works and how everything actually looks and how you can manage all of that and do all the things that we do on our virtual office, which is really just our fancy word for our online store. Young Living's online store is called a virtual office. Okie dokes. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for joining tonight. Bye for now.